Question number one: why are you single?
So, welcome everybody. It is another episode of Sibs. We have D and we got Jay here. T cannot join us today. I know we keep missing each other, but the one thing that's been consistent, Jesus is consistent, and so am I, because I have not missed one episode, unlike these two hooligans I call siblings slash podcast host, whatever. Um, so what we're going to be getting at y'all with today is week 17. We are going to be recapping what we saw, some highlights, some players that stuck out. Some talking conversations that have came up this week, and then we'll be going over our picture week 18. And then we'll be talking about the playoff picture, maybe who we think is going to make it, who will be representing their conference and everything. So we will just be having fun. It's good to have you again, D. We have filled people in that you are now a father, and you've been enjoying
my business, bro.
Enjoying baby boy and all that stuff. So, just letting people know where you have been. So we do appreciate you for making time for us and being able to come back to what you initially wanted to start. And I had to definitely carry that torch. So speaking of carrying torches, and lighting things up, let's talk about some of these games. Vikings left the Lions toothless, and I'm not talking about how to train your dragon, but the Lions did get burned by the Vikings 23-10. That game was very hard to watch. 6 turnovers. It was kind of depressing, not gonna lie.
Come on, Jared.
Texans paving a way to the playoffs, catching stride at the right time. Texans beat the Chargers 20-16. Ravens left the Packers packing as they fight for a playoff breath, 41-24. Fear can motivate, or fear can make you stagnant. The fear of Myles Garrett, that is, froze the Steelers as the Browns won 13-6. Some very interesting play or decisions that was made in that final drive there by Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion. Must-see TV, roll out the red carpet because the 49ers and the Bears, it was a great game. 49ers came out on top. Great offensive game. I know that defense was tired, both sides. Ouch. I would have been stressed. 42-38. And now 49ers are vying for the number one seed. Seahawks left the Panthers in the wild away from Wakanda. 27-10. And then the Falcons snatched the horns off of the Ram as they won 27-24. Rams is crumbling. 49ers, Seahawks are battling for the number one seed. Ravens actually have a chance to make the playoffs. 49ers selling and giving them a chance. DK Metcalf. Yeah, what did I said 49ers. You said
49ers, yeah. My bad.
Yeah, I meant Steelers. DK Metcalf costing Aaron Rodgers one final hoorah to the playoffs.
No, he's not.
Shouldn't have been punching fans in the face.
Oh, well.
What else? What was the other one?
What was another one? Bucks, Panthers.
Oh, Bucks and Panthers. Bucks being 6-2 and now what? 8-9 or 8?
Yeah.
I think they're 8-9, and I think the Panthers are 9-8. So then whoever wins this gets to represent the NFC South. So yeah, it's a lot of things happening.
Yeah, Bucks are 7-9 right now, bro.
Oh, they're 7-9.
Yeah.
So okay, that means the Panthers are 8-8 then. So
that's correct. Yeah. 4-game losing streak, the Bucks.
Lost to the Dolphins. So
yeah.
It's been interesting. Colts starting off 8-0 and now being 8-9. That's also depressing if you're a Colts fan. Tough. Had a great season. Running back was solid, and I don't know. I guess teams
are 8-8.
Dialed in. They're 8-8.
Yeah, they could be 8-9 after this upcoming week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few shockers there. It sucks. Phillip Rivers came in. It was a great story. It was nice. After watching that first game, I was like, He was throwing it short, Can't throw it deep, as you saw this last game. Riley Leonard came in to throw the Hail Mary because Phillip Rivers just doesn't have the arm for that. So, still other things that he did good, but,
Yeah.
it's like, whew, we knew he was limited. Like Dylan Gabriel. I compared him to Dylan Gabriel. I say he got that Dylan Gabriel arm. I say probably still stronger, but.
Yeah, I would take Phillip Rivers over Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, So, I was like, man, it's rough out here. But let's go ahead. I believe you said it was. Yeah, I've got to mention talking about the Cowboys' future. So I know the Cowboys fan is back, Mr. Delusional himself. So, where would you like to take us?
I would just say this. I know I missed past 2 weeks. Within that time frame, I was going to the Cowboys have been eliminated from playoff contention and things of that nature. Yep. I was confident that they would make the playoffs, but they fell short. No losing.
Delusional?
It's not delusional. First off, they had a chance. They needed to win out.
Everyone has a chance. Everyone starts off 0-0.
They lost to the Lions.
We watched.
And then they lost again to the Chargers. I'm missing the game in there. But out of that 8-game stretch where they needed to win.
They lost to Mr. Broken Hand.
Oh, yeah. But they out of the playoffs. But I was saying, as far as their future, really comes down to the moves that the front office makes this offseason with George Pickens, with Quinnen Williams, how they do in the draft, things like that. I'm not sure if I would say this. Cowboys, of course, need to work on their defense, secondary, getting the edge rusher, things like that. I know, Mason Crosby's been thrown around quite a bit for quite a different team, not just Dallas, but also I've seen stuff with the Ravens. But I don't know what's true or not with that. But
Max Crosby.
What'd I say?
Mason?
That's a kicker.
Oh,
yeah, Max Crosby. Yeah, my bad. But no, just seeing what Cowboys do. I feel like Cowboys need to re-sign George Pickens. But and if they don't re-sign George Pickens, like usually Cowboys will not re-sign somebody and then they don't have no plan to fill that gap. So I was like when they remember Cedric Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand he was like maybe the third option, but he would make he was with Dallas before he went to Miami. He was making plays for Dallas. And I think that was around the same year they had to make a decision between you had to pay Zeke, CD, and Dak. I think that's what it was. So they had to make a decision. The guys taking up a lot of cap space. I forgot who it was. I think it was Zeke, CD, and Dak. I think that's the three. So they couldn't keep everybody. I understand that. It was Amari Cooper. That's what it was. It wasn't CD. It was Amari Cooper. But and so just having a plan of action. So it's like because Cowboys usually do like recent years, they'll just go get rid of a guy, a key contributor, and they don't really feel that need. And then offense will be looking or defense will be looking how it looks.
Anemic.
Yeah. And so it's like, okay, you choose not to sign George Pickens, but I think you really need to re-sign him. You got to have a plan of action. That's what I will say. Defense, they just got to. I like the front seven outside of the edge rushers.
So you like the front five?
I like the front seven in general, but they got to find a way to produce some more pass rush. So they finally, after 7 years, dealt with the run issues with the two defensive tackles with Kelly Clark and Quinnen Williams, but where they were succeeding at was the pass rush. And that's what suffered this year. So it's like, dang, y'all just
trade one woe for another woe.
Yeah, you just took 3 steps back because, and from that standpoint, but then you got to address the secondary. Just seeing what we're going to do there. I like the O-line. I like the running back. I like the receiving core. The linebackers, I think there would be an improvement there. But that's not like an urgent thing. I think it's
not. Shown. He was hurt, though.
It was hurt. So he's healthy.
Yeah.
Him, Logan Wilson, Kenneth Murray.
Logan.
Yeah, I said Logan Wilson. Yeah, I saw linebackers is not like to me a major need. Like they do draft somebody, that'd be cool. Maybe like a 4th, 5th round pick type dude. I don't think it should really be somebody you can get through the draft, get more depth, things like that. But They got to address their edge rushing. I know they got rid of Trayvon Diggs. I'm not hurt by that at all.
Nope.
Deron Bland. This is like just getting more consistent on that defense. I know a lot of people trying to blame Eberflus, but it's like two, you need talent.
He surely have it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Eberflus was coming in expecting Michael Parsons to be there. I'm just saying, like you as a coach, you thinking, oh man, I'm gonna have Lamar Jackson, I'm gonna have Josh Allen, or I'm gonna have Saquon, and next you know you come in there, and then you hear, oh they traded so and so, they let so and so go, so that kind of changes what you were hoping to do.
That's true. That's a good point. That's fair. That's valid. That's valid.
Yeah, but last thing on Cowboys, I'll say as far as the whole Max Crosby thing, you have to give up quite a bit to get him. So it's like I think at minimum 2 firsts is where that starts at.
I don't disagree. He like that.
Yeah, maybe a first and a second and some other pieces. So it's like there's a juice worth to squeeze. So they might have to just I don't know. Either if you can't shore up the edge rushers, you need to shore up that secondary. Like with not just names, like but we saw a team that had names on their defense.
Steelers.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you need to go get some. You need to go grab that Texans defense, boy. They got everything on that defense. But no, they need to like if you can't shore up your edge rushing, or maybe it'll develop over this offseason, you got to go get some DBs. Donovan Wilson to go. Like real talk, it's been a booth from the linebacker or something this time. It's time, but them boys.
Remember you used to talk down on Jeff Heath? I told you, hey, that's the guy you want. He gonna give you some effort.
That's true. No, you was right. Yeah, I would take Jeff Heath right now.
Yeah,
I would take Jeff Heath. I would because that secondary though, it's kind of crazy how you go from when you had Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs, and Gilmore. That was just like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying we was the best secondary, but they was producing.
Mm-hmm.
Deron Bland had the record for the most pick sixes.
No, was that year? Then yeah.
Yeah, and so he was playing nickel. You had Gilmore, Diggs on the outside. So it's like we gotta get back to that. Like from a secondary perspective, like I think Cowboys need to really get some talent on the defense, like some potential game changing talent on the defense. But really, I think it starts with signing George Pickens, in my opinion.
And so you want them to sign him, even though he went ghost 2 to 3 games.
So did Amari Cooper.
He's out of the league.
No, I'm saying now. I'm talking about he was with Dallas. There was games where he was getting locked up. I think it was the Eagles. Was it Darius Slay?
He for sure got locked up by Stephon Gilmore.
Stephon Gilmore was with the
Pats?
Maybe it was the Patriots. He did play with the Patriots.
Yeah,
it was somebody he was going against. They said he checked himself out the game. I don't know if that was true or not, but he was on the sideline. I think one of the games was the Eagles, though, for sure when that happened. Because it happened more than once in the same season.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, I understand he had the game where whatever was going on, he was getting doubled, not getting the ball, whatever.
That was the Lions, right?
Yeah. We're talking about one game out of a 17-game sample.
No, I think it was also the following game.
Okay, we're talking about 2 games out of a 17-game sample.
I'm just asking.
I'm okay. I'm just like, what we gonna do to replace that? That's also been an issue with the Cowboys not having.
Ain't no we over here.
Okay, I'm saying in football terms, period, regardless of the team you root for.
No, yeah, I hear you, but
yeah,
you sure you want George Pickens? That's all I'm asking. Because when you needed him most, he went ghost, and I'm not one to boast.
Okay, buddy. I'm just saying, maybe they have a plan, but I'll take 92 receptions, 1,420 yards, and 9 touchdowns. No, they got more information. They see him every day, whatever the case may be. But I'm saying regardless, like I said, if you don't re-sign George Pickens, you need to have a plan to fulfill that talent at that number 2 position. Remember, for as long as they had, we had a CD, Amari Cooper, Gallup. Gallup went down, no, got hurt. Amari was no longer. They chose not to re-sign him, I believe. And then we saw what the offense would be looking like when it was just CD. She'd still be putting up good numbers. Don't get me wrong, but it's like
he will for sure.
You need another. It ain't got to be another. It ain't got to be like the Bengals with Chase and T Higgins, like 2 number ones, but like that's not you need to have some type of talent, or even if I'll take the look at the Packers. They got receivers galore over there.
Yeah, but like they got like five, maybe
like,
6.
Yeah, that's like nice. They've always been like that. Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, like Cowboys, you need to have some Ryan Flournoy. Yeah, like he came on, he was looking like he was a good number 3. I don't know if he would be a good number 2. Like I don't know if he might be, maybe, but
he was a good number 2 when George Pickens.
Wasn't there? Yeah,
it was just him and George Pickens because CD had the concussion.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like he stepped up because everyone was waiting for George Pickens to step up, and he was a no-show. Like he was, uninterested in the game.
Maybe he had money on the game. I don't know. But regardless, Dallas got to have a plan as far as even if it's at the tight end position. If you get another tight end, like you need to have a plan to have more talent outside of CD receiving talent on that team. That's all I'm saying. If you choose not to go with George Pickens, cool. You want to pay him whatever he may be asking. Fair, I get it. Have a plan to get that all squared away.
So I agree with you. But I'm saying is George Pickens the one you want to do that with?
Yes. If I was making that decision, yes, I would. Because he showed me this season what he can do. Now, unless there's other things, since I will be in the building to see him every day, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Then no, I wouldn't be like, no, I'm good. But outside of that, me on the outside end, yes, I'm re-signing him. I want that production. That's what I want. This has been his best season since he's been in the league. And I'm not surprised being at the Steelers. Like, I can't even name a receiver in recent years that has, outside of George, that has, like, DK Metcalf not changing lives out there. I'm not saying that he can't. It's just that offense.
Change that Lions fans' life. Money. Money.
Not true. But that's all I got to say about Dallas. We're going to see. We're going to see what happens. I like running back. I like everything about the team except for a few positions. But shout out to Coach Schottenheimer. He's doing this thing. So let's see if they run it back and actually make a run and make improvements.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think.
All right. So I say enough on the loser boys. So let's go ahead and move on.
All right, bro.
They're not making playoffs. So, all right. Well, let's
Who's your team? The Eagles?
What?
Who's your team? The Eagles?
The Ravens.
Cowboys 7-8. Boy.
And they could have. That was just the thing. George Pickens, like, he didn't come through when it mattered most. And we were still like, Cowboys are still playing for the playoffs. And it was just weird. Like, how do you check out in like the biggest moment and you're playing to get paid? I don't know. That's just weird. Was he high? Was you drunk? Did you sleep late? As they talk about Lamar, was he playing Call of Duty too late at night? I don't know. Was he tired? Not enough sleep? I don't know. That's just weird that he didn't show up. But it was like, it wasn't the first time CD was gone. Like, if that was the first time CD was gone, then you played like that. Like, that's what it would be like, okay. Maybe you're not a true number 1 or something like that. But we saw you dominate with him there and without him there. And so for him to be gone, so, we still good. We got George. And
yeah.
I don't know. Cowboys they don't got to see much. Oh, we got Flournoy. We ain't got to pay George Pickens. We got Houston. We ain't going to worry about Michael Parsons.
Not true.
So, hey. But, yeah, hopefully he can get paid. You can say with the Cowboys because it was exciting football. It was exciting to watch.
No, yeah, for sure. Definitely was like for real, for real. But yeah, no, we'll see what Dallas do. We'll see what moves they make. Hopefully, they view this as something they can build on. I view this like, yeah, you make the playoffs, but definitely like a positive for things to build on.
Like releasing Trayvon Diggs, that was a positive.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Yeah, he was not productive.
Not
I
at
think
all.
he was more of a problem to a degree. His play wasn't helping either, so definitely he was balling. But nah, they're like, nah,
Yapping, not balling.
yeah. So yeah, it's definitely something for them to build on for sure, for sure.
Yep. All right. So let's talk about. I guess you. Let's talk about the Eagles and Bills. You some
Oh
things you
yeah,
want to say about Jalen Hurts, and I believe you wanted to defend him,
I was
cover
just
him in
no,
the
I
blood.
was just the game was pedestrian on both sides.
Mm.
13-12. It is what it is. That's what the score was. But I heard a lot of and I watched. I went back and watched a lot of highlights and just kept up with the game and just saw where I know Jalen Hurts didn't complete a pass in the second half. Um, and I also saw where Allen had opportunity to win the game. He missed a 2-point conversion to Shakir. He was wide open. And just a lot of plays by him that were left on the field. And I saw a lot of people defending Josh Allen, which I thought was crazy because he took a 21-yard sack. And you had people, what was that, Colin Cowherd, saying he's okay with that sack, okay with sacks, but it's like, but I saw the play where he was trying to make a play. I think there was his running back Johnson that was right down there, like because they were in field goal range right there for a check down. Just hit it there, even if you don't get yardage. If it's incomplete, then it's like you're still in field goal range. But he ran over here, came back over here, and eventually, I don't know who made the tackle, but tackling him by his legs, he went down 21-yard sack. But we kill Shador every week, every time he even try to improvise or move around the pocket. It's like my thing is too. It's like, okay, one's a rookie, one's not a rookie, but good football is good football. Bad football is bad football. If Shador throw for a 60-yard touchdown, or any rookie quarterback, Cam Ward, Jackson Dart throw a 60-yard bomb, I'm not gonna say, oh, that's just a rookie. It's just a rookie making that throw. If I see Josh Allen making that same throw, 60-yard bomb, oh, it's Josh Allen, man. Oh, yeah, that's great. No, a 60-yard bomb is a 60-yard bomb. A 21-yard sack is a 21-yard sack, no matter who it is. So it's just like all the excuses, particularly made for Josh Allen, when it's not his fault. Like, he's out there playing. That's what his focus on. This is his career. This is what he do full time. Like, he got a family to provide for. So I'm not coming at him, more so media, fans, people that make excuses for him, but then will come on social media, will come on ESPN and all these sports shows and podcasts, and will slam dunk on Lamar for XYZ, or praise Josh Allen for doing it with less. And we know Lamar Jackson been doing it with less since he got to the Ravens.
Whole career.
Whole career, yeah. When he won his second year in the league, first year starting, and he won the MVP. We act like he had Julio Jones, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, and Tony Gonzalez to throw the ball to.
Boy had, I think, Willie
Snead was
one.
one.
Willie Snead was one of his receivers.
A dude from T-Point to Texas. He was a kick returner, but he played for a receiver.
Dang.
Number 2 was
He's on the Cowboys too. Noah Brown?
No.
No.
Derivo. I have to look his name up, but let me see. Ravens receiver.
Like Durnerville, number 80.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about. He was 80.
Yeah. And it's just like to me, I just like, are we this disingenuous in society in general? I just be like, this is crazy. Well, hold on, let me look up these receivers. Should have had it. This is a spur of the moment right here. Yeah, Marquise Hollywood Brown. Mr. I'll drop a pass if need be.
Name
Mark Andrews, Willie Snead, Hayden Hurst. Okay, but yeah, just the point I was making. It's like the thing with Josh Allen is like I do like him as a player. but I just dislike the amount. You would think he's in Patrick Mahomes' position, the way he gets talked about. Like I said, if he's been to 5 Super Bowls, won 3, he has 2 MVPs. You would think he's the one that has done that, and everybody's trying to catch him. Pat Mahomes don't get that kind of love. I'd be like, dang. And so with the whole this back to this Eagles Bills game, I just saw like where people were bringing up some of the things that Josh Allen, the missed plays, the missed opportunities that he had in this game where they could have won. And then you had people saying, "Well, Jalen Hurts didn't complete a pass in the second half." Okay, then we should be looking at the Bills as a whole, as a team, be like, okay, shout out to the Bills defense, one, and probably shout out to the play calling for the Eagles too. But the defense didn't give up no passing yards in the second half, and y'all still found a way to lose. And the Eagles found a way to win. So it's like, well, like you can give praise on both sides on that equation, but it's just like you want to try to throw in Jalen Hurts to kind of use him as a shield. Using that, we got Josh Allen right here. We go use Jalen Hurts as a shield. You didn't complete no passes in the second half, but Josh Allen, you should have won the game. Y'all were right there. But so it's just a lot of, when it comes around Josh Allen, just a lot of disingenuous talk just across the board with him. And honestly, his level of talent as a quarterback too is something that I've always had in question. Not him running, not how big he is, not his strong arm, which is part of being a quarterback, but just like reading the field, being able to make his throwing game, which I don't trust in pressure moments or when you got to have it moments with him. Now, when they up big and they run the ball and he's able to hit somebody deep and James Cook is going, it's like cool. But I'm talking about like in that game last in the playoffs, that divisional game versus the Ravens, how Lamar went on a 80, 90-yard drive, scored, and Mark Andrews didn't catch a 2-point conversion. Then people saying there was still time. I don't know if Josh Allen could have got the team down there. I'm just not confident in him as a thrower and reader of the field and just being a quarterback and everything that comes with that, setting protections and being able to identify things pre-snap and post-snap to be able to confidently say, oh, he would have went down there and scored. Lamar Jackson showed me that. It's not his fault his teammate dropped the ball. But we'll see. And people got layoff Hurts. It's like, my gosh, give that man a break. I understand he didn't complete a pass, but in this situation, they won. It was a low-scoring game. It was not good by either team. Not good by the former MVP and not good by the former Super Bowl MVP. So we had 2 MVPs in that game, and neither one didn't show up. So criticize both of them, not just one to protect the other. It's like, my gosh.
Wow, you said a mouthful there. Wow, that ending soundbite right there. Back up off of Hurts. You heard it here first. This man defending Jalen Hurts, and we love to see it. You're finally coming around. You're finally seeing what I'm talking about. But let's stay right there real quick. I like how you said Super Bowl MVP.
Mm-hmm.
That was very nice touch right there. And Josh Allen was also MVP. And but going on to some earlier talks we would have, you said Jalen Hurts wasn't top 10. Or you might have said he's right there at 10 only because, you said people could put him there only because he won the Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP, so on and so on. So let's say, he's not top 10. Why would people, because I think there's other people that, agree with you, of course, Taylor. If he's not top 10, the fact that y'all are comparing Josh Allen to him, I mean, that doesn't make sense because Josh Allen didn't come through in the game. You can't say, well, Jalen Hurts he didn't complete any passes in the second half. So for you to compare them, are you saying they're on par? Are they on level? Because now you're saying that Jalen Hurts is on Josh's level and that Jalen didn't do anything just like Josh didn't do anything. But that's just like, would you say if Josh Allen, they was playing against, let's see, who do the Bills play this upcoming week? Let me
It
see.
should be the. Are you playing the Jets?
They are playing the Jets. So
Yeah.
what you gonna do? Say like, well, Justin Fields didn't throw no passes, or Geno Smith, not Geno Smith, Tyrod Taylor, or who, whatever quarterback they're on now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't say that because it's like, well, why are you comparing apples to oranges? You know. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, so Colin Cowherd, he's weird. That's all I gotta really say. Weird. No sack like that. That's not a good sack. He's been
Yeah. No matter who it is, Pat Mahomes,
anyone.
anybody. Yeah,
Um,
you name them, anyone. It's not a good. That's not a good play. It's like I'm not about to kill. I'm not even killing Josh Allen for that play, but I'm not about to look at it and be like, Josh is trying to make a play. Then
yeah.
Shador do it. This guy's a bum. He don't even deserve to be in the league. We way over here, like same play. But bias.
Yeah, definitely biased, and it's just
Prejudice.
that's a bad play. Colin Cowherd, that's not having journalistic integrity. Been covering sports for way too long. He knows better. Um, Pretty sure Rex Ryan, he loves Josh Allen too, so I know he probably defended him too. That weirdo,
Mm-hmm.
but he be saying all types of stuff about Shador and even Lamar and other non-white quarterbacks. We'll just say that non-white quarterbacks. He always has something to say. But no, I just think that that's like Josh. Yeah, he didn't come through. For once,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't need Superman in that moment. He needs to be Clark Kent, and he tried to put the cape on, and that's why they lost. And that was a problem that he's had before, where it's been good because they won because he was Superman, and then there's times where they've lost because he was Superman, and this was one of those games. He didn't manage the game. He needed to be a game manager instead of trying to be the superstar. Lost him the game. So, and I told you, Jalen Hurts, all he do is win. All he do is win.
And it's no
All he
true.
do
That is true. About I feel like they're different.
Oh no, for sure. I'm definitely joking with Jalen Hurts.
Well, no, I'm saying different as far as like Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen. Like, okay, we're gonna look at their talent and be like, there's things about. Of course, Josh Allen has a stronger arm.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts has a better decision making.
Yep.
I'm just using them too. They both. You say Josh Allen may run better, but Jalen Hurts is not going to take some of the hits that Josh Allen makes because they are different uh, physical features that are different. Josh Allen is obviously bigger than Jalen Hurts and things like that. But I feel like far as playing the position outside of their, that's why I like sometimes when we do talk about quarterbacks, I take out the running aspect because not every quarterback runs, but they all throw. And so, as far as decision making, Jalen Hurts 1,000 times make better decisions than Josh Allen from the very jump since he's been in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Now you may like Josh Allen because he go take a risk, he go make a run, he's gonna be Superman. That may not be something you see necessarily from Jalen Hurts per se, but as far as their play and style, to me, they're probably the more similar as far as the way they play the position, as far as like with the running, mixing with the passing and things like that, with the tush pushes, with because a good chunk of Allen's rushing touchdowns come from like a QB sneak / tush push type ordeal. So it's just you may feel like Allen's more talented quarterback versus Hurts based off what you eye test and things like that. But going back to what you were saying, Hurts has gotten it done as far as getting to the Super Bowl, whether you feel like he got carried there or whatever people feel about that. He's on the team. He was Super Bowl MVP. He would have been a Super Bowl MVP twice if they had won versus Kansas City that first go round.
Yep.
That's just because he was the best player that particular day.
Yep.
It's just Hurts. You just want to see, me personally, I just want to see that type of play he have in the Super Bowls. I just want to see that more consistently throughout the regular season going into the playoffs. I don't know why they're having these troubles. Just that's a whole another conversation. But yeah, that's all I'm saying with them two. It's just that's the level of criticism we give. I feel like he's probably like the most protected quarterback, Allen.
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like ridiculous. It's like extremely ridiculous when I be seeing the amount of excuses that media makes for him, and Herbert's not too far behind, in my opinion, of him. A little bit further behind, but not he probably second. A lot of excuses made for him, but the same excuses won't get made for a black quarterback or a non-white quarterback. So it's pretty ridiculous. And it's just the facts. People be like, "Oh, you're race baiting" and things like that. Ryan Clark, but it's like proof is in the pudding. Like that's just the facts.
No, yeah, because saying that Josh Allen, he's doing it with nothing, no weapons, yada yada, and like you look at Lamar Jackson's like first 6 years, I think, yeah, like his first, maybe first 4, basically before he got Derrick Henry, for Zay Flowers, maybe.
When was Zay Flowers drafted? Let me see what.
And I feel some type of way about Zay Flowers, but he did come in and it was like, okay, maybe Lamar finally kind of has like a weapon outside of Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
No receiver weapons. The run game was never bad, but Lamar was always a part of the run game, and that helped those running backs out. And you ain't seeing them do nothing now, nowhere else.
Yeah. So he was drafted. It was a 2023 draft, Zay Flowers.
I call her back.
Let's see. Derrick Henry came to Ravens.
24?
Yeah, 24. So, yeah. And Lamar was in the 2018 draft.
It went round 32. Or I mean, not round, but pick 32.
Yeah. I think it was 2018. Yeah, 2018. So from 18, 19, 21. Yeah, for 5 years.
Okay, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, he had Greg Roman it was another coordinator his rookie year, but then when his first year starting.
He came in his rookie year, so like game 6, maybe game 8, yeah.
Yeah,
the playoffs.
Playoffs. No, they lost to the Chargers.
Yeah, it was bad, but he got them there.
Yeah, yeah. And then you come back that next year, you win the MVP. Your first year starting, being a full-time starter. Then I know some injuries. I know injury. Then you come back have another MVP, which I don't think he should have got personally. But like Dak should have got it. But
keep going. You're doing good.
It's a regular season award. I understand.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we're already here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say.
Come on, man. We don't got all day.
I know we don't got all day. It's still tie back to Lamar. I'm just saying. Dak and Lamar are the only 2 people that get criticized. Regular season don't matter. It's not playoffs.
That's true.
And then you'll say, okay, so Dak is in the top 5 conversation, right?
Definitely. I feel like he maybe number 2.
I'm saying in general, not his best off this year, in general.
Oh. Top 5?
Yeah. It's kind of hard to say that since he's been in the league longer than some of the current top 5 guys, but
for sure top 10, but he's not 10, 9, or 8 or 7.
He's
definitely up there. He up there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but they're the only 2 guys that get criticized for not showing up in the playoffs. The only 2, as if nobody else ever does, or doesn't show up, or don't win, even if they play a good game, but your team isn't winning. So it's just like the same thing. Is just like they're the only 2 that same expectation. That should be the same expectation for every top 10, top 15 quarterback that's in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure watch Brock Purdy not play well in these playoffs. Even if he makes it to the NFC Championship, or whatever, if he have a bad game or whatever, he getting criticized. I'm just saying, certain guys will get criticized, certain guys won't. I know I made the comment earlier about black quarterbacks, which is true. And in certain situations, it's about a quarterback we really just don't like that much because of whatever. But it's just saying, he'll get criticized. Baker, it depends. But you got to make playoffs first. But it's just crazy. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, no, we push conversation forward. It's just, I don't know. It's just strange. We need to have a balance with these quarterbacks. We got to definitely start having a balance. I wish the NFL was more like the NBA, where it's less about position, more about what you do on the field or the court.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of these quarterbacks, shouldn't be getting paid like Tua. As of right now, Tua and long hair.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, like the contracts they got were undeserving based
Yeah.
off what they had done.
Production.
Yeah, up to that point. Yeah, even
There's
Herbert.
definitely Herbert.
Yeah, like based off your production, you understand your talent is one thing, but what your actual production and what you're bringing to the table week in and week out, as you haven't even won a playoff game, buddy.
I think at least Trevor Lawrence made it to the playoffs before he had his contract extension. He ain't,
I think
or did he already have it?
who that'd be good. I know he for sure won a playoff game. He's won a playoff game.
Yeah, I'll say I think at least he did that before he got his extension.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, at least he did that. Justin Herbert just made the playoffs what, a year or two ago?
He's made the playoffs the past 2 seasons, but he hasn't actually won.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he got paid before he made it.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trevor Lawrence at least made it somewhere and got paid.
Yeah.
Still undeserving, but I get what you're saying. But
yeah, not saying they shouldn't get paid or it shouldn't be because
as much as they did.
Yeah, if you feel those guys are the future of your franchise, but I'm like, okay, let me give you a little shorter deal and let's see, still resign you an extension, but for shorter, not market value. I swear that mess is crazy how they do that, man. With these QBs, I'll be like, we gotta chill, man. I feel like there's other positions like Saquon should be one of the highest paid players in the league. I'm basing this off what he did last year. Yeah, what he did last year.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry should be one of the highest paid players based off what he did.
Multiple years.
Well, yeah, but last year, his whole career pretty much.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Even this year, he's like close to 1,500 yards. It don't even seem like it.
It don't even seem like it. But I feel like things like that, I wish the league, I understand the running back position and things like that, but I'm not saying you want to be paying a guy $60 million a running back. I get that, but like you should be one of the more higher paid dudes, maybe more guaranteed money. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, man, because some of these QBs, I'll be like, yo, I don't be understanding, dog. But yeah, that's the league. We're gonna see how stuff start changing. Them contracts get to 70, 80.
See, I'm listening.
No, you good. Not yet, but no, we good.
I'm texting our other sister back real quick. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I call her back. But no, moving on. I feel you. Of course I can, talk about Lamar Demetrius Jackson Jr. and defend him. Well, actually, no, I don't want to spend too much time there. We're already 43 minutes in.
But good, bro. So what you gotta say?
Yeah, but me and Taylor have done good because you've been gone. Pacing. Okay, yeah.
Okay, you are. Okay.
One episode down to like I think an hour and 45 or hour 50, and I edited it down to maybe like 41. So yeah, we've been doing good. 54, hour 41. So yeah, I know you got long wins, bagpipes there. Okay, like your child. Okay, so.
My bad.
No, yeah, but no, just let's talk about a little bit about Lamar. I mean, what should the Ravens do with Lamar? Should they just get rid of him the way people have been talking about him? I'm hearing, he plays Call of Duty too late. He's staying up late. He's been, I guess, immature, falling asleep in meetings. And I guess the guy who wrote those articles has been known to be a liar. And I guess he lied on Ray Lewis and was trying to cause turmoil and all that stuff within the team. He's not even allowed to be around, I don't think, the facility or around the team. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I think it's really weird with Lamar, finally having a down year and mainly due to injury. I would say due to injury, probably trying to play through the injuries. And it's just not worth it. As people say when you're out there, all they see is that jersey number and that name, and they expect you to do what we've seen before. So, I mean, what's been an ankle, back, and hamstring? Maybe not the ankle, but hamstring and back.
I know hamstring for sure. Came back, played like they played so many games. Then he hurt his back because he got hurt week 4 in the first half of when they were playing the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he was out for, I think, actually maybe 3 games. 3 or 4 games. He had a bye week in there in week 8, and he came back week 9. If I got that right. But yeah, and then they came back. He came back. They played the Dolphins. He put up 4 touchdowns. But okay, and they went on like a little win streak. They was playing like the Dolphins, the Browns, the Jets. Those sorry team.
But he only looks like, I think, dominant against the Dolphins. They were winning, but
yeah,
dominant. So it was just the Dolphins game, maybe. But I think he only had me like 189. It was 100. It was sub 200 passing yards, but he had like the 4 tuds.
Yeah. That was against short fields too, so
yeah,
that's a part to that. But yeah, he had 4 tuds though, so it's like, okay, Lamar, he must be good. Must be good. Nah, I guess not. Far as his health, but it's
yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah, so I know with that, I don't know, I think it's crazy for people to, you wouldn't maybe hear this type of stuff about some other elite quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just maybe it's just a lack of respect.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in the media's eyes, Lamar is too black.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't like that. I don't know where this comes from. Kind of like Shador with the whole, he does bad in meetings. He was bad in those team interviews. And then, I don't know, you go listen to all of those press conferences and then it's like, I don't know. This is a person who came in with earbuds in. Like, who's walking around with wired earbuds? Like, come on. You got AirPods or Beats or all that type of stuff. But yeah, it's like then you heard how he dismantled the question that the reporter asked about, really putting him against his coach. And did you agree with the going down or going for it on the 4th and I think it was 4th and 3, 4th and 2?
Mm-hmm.
And then the way he just handled that, and then it's like he's done that time and time again. And then it's just like, so I don't know, that stuff just made up because that don't make sense. Mm-hmm. And knowing who his father is, or have an idea of who he is from what we've seen, I don't think he raised any of his kids to be like that, including the mother. I don't think they raised their kids to be like that. So it's like that wasn't lining up. That wasn't making sense. But just because we got a little bit of confidence, because we're naturally a little flashy, we got swag, we know how to be cool, that don't mean you got to just hate.
Exactly.
Don't mean you ain't got no flavor. I mean, and that's okay. You don't got to have flavor. I was about to say Kirk Cousins, but even Kirk Cousins learned how to have a little bit of flavor. But naturally, that's not him. But he was still. I'm not about to rag on him for not, having swag. But he has a whole. You like that? Had his chains on with the Vikings. Like they kind of helped him out with the swag. But that's a normal guy. Just looks like a dad, husband, easygoing life. Turns out he can play quarterback. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But one of the things that T said. She said people are comfortable. People exalt what they're comfortable with. And so since y'all don't know how to handle Lamar Jackson, you don't know how to handle Shador Sanders, then you get these outrageous comments and overhyping and over not hyperbolizing, but like Josh Allen in that sack, for an example. If that was Lamar, he would have got tore to shreds. At that point in time, like where the game was at, of course. And that in the first quarter, okay, he might have some grace. But within that moment where the game was at, he would have got tore to shreds. You already seen Shador get tore to shreds.
Yeah, they would try to beat Shador if they could have.
Yeah, and the only thing they're doing now to Lamar is like, we need to start to the backup quarterback. We got a better chance of winning with him. When have we ever said that? That we have a better chance of winning? It's a no-brainer if the quarterback isn't healthy. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's it. That's the conversation. There's nothing else to talk about.
Yeah.
Put the other guy in. But all this back and forth and extra talk, it's just like, I guess the only time it's convenient. Well, no, because they all did it to Dak Prescott with Cooper Rush. Just because he won a couple games.
Yeah. And that team was loaded. That Cowboys team was loaded.
Facts. No, it was loaded.
Yeah, let's not. Okay, not loaded because I feel like the Eagles team, from a talent perspective, is loaded. offensively, that team, I think you had, was Amari still playing? Cooper?
He might have been.
It might have been, yeah.
Imagine
Offensively,
still some of them
they had
playing.
talent on that team. And
Yeah.
that helps. Yeah, I don't want to come in for the freaking Browns.
And then he came in for the Ravens. We saw what he did. Because there's not enough talent
It's
over
not
there.
enough talent. And that
Not at
O
all.
line is horrible.
So, and yeah, we saw Cooper Rush. Same guy. No disrespect to you, Cooper Rush. Love you. I know you lived out here, out this way. But, well, he did. I think, yeah, of course he had to move. But, no, yeah. And so it's just like, well, man, Cooper Rush is a starter. He's better than Dak Prescott.
Yeah,
And
and they
all
played
this
the
stuff.
Eagles, and what happened?
When he what?
They played the Eagles and got smacked.
Yeah, it's just like y'all gotta chill. Cause
Yep.
you don't know how to handle Dak Prescott. I'm sorry. He ain't fully white. Dang. I know you don't want no black quarterback for quote unquote America's team. Oh well, you mad that he took Tony Romo's job? Tony Romo wasn't good enough.
Tony Romo was never good enough.
Time to move on. Okay. But yeah, so I do agree with all that stuff. They be tripping out here, but yeah. A lot of hate towards Lamar.
No, sure.
Not enough love, not enough grace, ton of hate. And the hate they got, they don't use those same things they use against Lamar. They don't, in Shador, for examples, they don't use against other quarterbacks. And the same stuff with Dak.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, Shador just got here, but shoot, he can just as criticized just as much as him.
Yeah.
Because Dak does get a lot of criticism, which is where I would come to his defense. And then Lamar, it gets a ton as well. So those three right there.
But a lot of people don't view Dak as a top tier quarterback in the league. That's the other point I don't get. And they'll try to hide behind the fact that he plays for America's team, the Cowboys. But no, sir, that's not it.
They have rallied behind that man.
Huh?
They have rallied behind that man this year, for sure. I'm talking that team has rallied behind that man. I'm saying it's like very clear.
Yeah, like Dak's that guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm glad Trayvon Diggs is gone too. I don't like him. Because why would you call your quarterback a B? I was never that type of person, but
yeah, I would have.
That wasn't this year. I think that was last year, and it was like in the practice.
I would have choked him.
Yeah, like how Cam Newton did, whoever he did. It was
Josh
a wide receiver.
They was fighting.
No,
it was Josh Norman.
It was Josh Norman.
They was fighting.
Like, huh? Yeah, and that stuff happens. Offense and defense definitely fight each other, but I don't know. It's just certain things you don't do to your leaders.
Just certain things you just don't say. Period. Just for your teammate.
Exactly. Yeah.
They gotta be friends. Yeah, I would have choked him. Even if it was after practice, I probably would have choked him. But that's for sure. Yeah, I remember that clip. It's like, if that's our relationship, okay. If that's the culture y'all have there, but if I'm not calling you that, don't call me that, because now we have an issue. That's just Now if I'm calling you that, okay, then
yeah, that's how things go. All right.
Yeah, that's how things go. Then, but if not, yeah, we got a problem.
And can you at least be like on Jalen Ramsey's level if you're gonna call me that? Like, can you actually be good? Like, come on, dog.
Consistently good.
Yeah, because you're not him.
He probably had 2-3 good years. I'll say 3.
Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah.
3 might be
all those picks. He came back.
All them picks, but gave up all them yards.
Yeah, and he came back and gave up less yards, but had less picks.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Should have kept Byron Jones, baby. That was a real cornerback right there.
Yeah, that's true. That boy was nice.
But people was mad because he didn't get enough picks. Then they was mad at Trayvon Diggs for getting up all the yards, but he was getting picks. So it's like, I can't blame him for that one, Trayvon. People suck. People suck, man. Byron Jones was tough, man. Went from kicking the corner. It was a whole different person. Whole different player. Yeah, shout out to the Cowboys, though. Always messing up talent.
But real quick on Lamar Jackson, first 4 games of the season.
Oh, yeah.
He was 68 of 95. 68 completions, 95 pass attempts. 71.6 completion percentage, 869 yards, 10 passing touchdowns to 1 interception. And he didn't even play, of course, the game 4 versus the Chiefs, he was out, only played the first half.
Yeah, so, he was great before he got hurt.
My point. So people to be like Emmanuel Acho feel like Lamar is like hit a wall. And not just him, others people have said it too, that his style of quarterback play is not it. Hit a wall. He's not, the same. It's just like before he was injured. I understand I think they went in first 4 games, they went 1-3 because they lost, of course, lost to the Bills that first game of the season, which was very disappointing.
I let them come all the way back. Yeah.
Yeah. They lost to the Bills. They beat the Browns. It was another one game in there. I can't remember who it
And they
was.
lost that one too, I think.
Yeah, they beat
Yeah.
lost to the Bills. It was Detroit. Lost the Bills, played Detroit, lost to the Bills, played the Browns, beat them, lost to Detroit, lost to Kansas City, even though he got hurt in that game. So it was just like, and that's has less to do with Lamar, but just the team as a whole, because all those games, maybe except for, I know for Bills, I think for Detroit, I think they were up in both of those games and they came back.
Yep.
This is a sign of a bad team. That's why I think John Harbaugh needs to be fired. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say about LJ. It's time for John Harbaugh to go because there may be issues there too, which maybe just hadn't come out yet
Mm-hmm.
with Lamar and Harbaugh. But yeah,
Yeah, people talking about Trey Lamar for JJ McCarthy. I'm like, y'all high?
y'all are crazy. Y'all about to be a poverty franchise.
I would be happy if I was a Vikings fan, but I'm like,
Yeah,
Ravens, are y'all high? Not saying that they go through with that. Like, what do y'all, who believes that, said that? What do you see in JJ McCarthy?
you talking
And
about somebody
again,
being injury prone?
that too, like, man. And it's like, boy, you got Jay Jettis and Jordan Addison. You ain't doing nothing over there when you is healthy. So give that to Lamar, man.
Yeah, and people talking about him running a lot. Talking about Lamar, I'm saying
Man.
he's cut down his first 2 years. He led the team in rushing. Wait, I'm sorry, his first 2 years starting, his MVP year, and then that year after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like he was like I think it was like 3,000 yards passing, and then like maybe well over 1,000 yards rushing as a
Mm-hmm.
quarterback. Like that's unheard of. I don't think Mike Vick was even doing that when he was playing in Atlanta. So it was like,
Yeah,
and he's cut back on his running.
he has.
I think he's still been leading as quarterback, leading in rushing, but he's cut back a lot. He's been more passing, which everybody kept saying that he needed to work on. And now you got people saying he needs to run more.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't
like,
trust these people.
can we please stop? Like, if I was him, I may want to leave too. Like, because I didn't want to pay me
Mm-hmm.
initially. That was a whole issue. So it was just like, yeah, that mess was weird.
Yeah, he's just not respected. I don't think
Mm-mm.
because Josh Allen ain't got to worry about getting paid, and that's a good thing from the Bills' point of view. I'm like, that's good. Are you taking care of yours like you should be? Like
Yeah,
treating them of the same status. Patrick Mahomes, I know everything. Maybe he's taking like pay cuts and stuff, but still don't have to worry about getting paid. Joe
that first
Burrow.
contract, he didn't have to worry about it. Joe Burrow, different situation with Cincy, but I think it's no, you're right. I don't think you have to worry about getting paid.
No, he had to worry about getting paid. He had to worry about getting
That
Jamar
was
Chase
Chase.
paid and
Yeah,
getting T. Higgins paid, but he was fine. So it's just
yeah,
like, I'm comparing him to the elite of the elites because when you have elite players, you compare them to other elite players. But like I said, according to some people, like Jalen Hurts up there too, then because y'all was comparing him for Josh Allen's sake. So just saying. But oh crap, my laptop about to die. Put this thing in. But yeah, nah, it's just like just being consistent and authentic.
no, true, yeah,
Plugged in. Oh, it wasn't plugged in. Yeah, you out here tripping, man. Okay, yeah, it's charging. Y'all
not
out here
true.
tripping. Yeah, I like the consistency. Right. We said our woes for Lamar, for Shador, for Dak.
Yep, Cowboys will get Trey Henderson. Watch.
I just, I don't, I just don't believe the Cowboys making good moves. So
I do.
Quentin Williams was a good move,
Who?
but Quentin Williams,
Oh yeah, I was shocked by that. I'd be surprised
that's
when
you
they get
don't
players like
believe.
that. I'd be shocked if Cowboys get players like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I was shocked when they drafted Dez Bryant. He was coming out of Oklahoma State. I was like,
Oh
wow,
yeah,
really, Dallas? Because like you were saying, they don't
they don't make good moves.
not
They
like
can get in the draft, but
even in the draft sometimes they don't make.
they make moves you don't expect. How many times we got offensive linemen?
But those have been. I ain't mad at them offensive
They
linemen.
have been good. No, they
Very good, very good, top tier.
well, I forgot what it was. They didn't have to get Zeke, I don't think. I think Jerry had asked his grandson. It was someone that they drafted. Maybe it was CD. No, I think it was CD. It was CD or someone else. Then he asked his grandson. The grandson said CD, but they had needed something else. But
I
they
feel
went CD. I think that's what it was. I forgot who it was and who was on the board.
like,
But I mean, CD, he's been cool. He's been
cool, yeah.
He's been cool for sure. But no, hey, they got rid of Micah. So, all right, moving on.
That's crazy work.
I mean, it's crazy. Week 18, a lot of games. Not a lot of games. The playoffs. Spots coming down to week 18.
Coming down to that why, my what?
49ers, Seahawks battling week 18 for the number 1 seed. Sam Darnold failed once last year. Maybe this time it's redemption.
I just saw stuff, son. I just told you that before we started, son. I was fine. Go ahead.
And then you got Buccaneers trying to keep the season alive. Panthers trying to make something happen. Week 18 battling one another. And then Steelers and the Ravens. Ravens who was out of it.
Yeah.
Steelers' year for sure. And they did not handle business. And A-Rod final game might be week 18.
Yeah.
Regardless, though, Mike Tomlin still has a winning season.
Yeah, but that's been the thing with him.
Statistically.
That's been the thing. So I don't think that's going to cut it.
What would you be satisfied with?
Mike Tomlin? You talking about part of the Steelers?
Yeah.
You need to, of course, beat the Ravens, make it to the playoffs, and you need to get to the divisional round and lose. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they lose that means you won you need to at least win your wild card playoff spot. And if you make it to the divisional round, you compete. But I just don't think they have enough offensively with DK Metcalf. Like, you need.
They really have enough with him.
That's what I'm saying. With DK Metcalf, they don't have enough offensively to, in my opinion, to compete offensively.
Yeah. Going to MVS in the red zone is ridiculous. That was crazy work. I was like, that was stupid. I know him to be a deep threat receiver.
Yeah.
Because you went to him in the red zone against Denzel Ward.
On fade routes. Under the last 4
On fade routes. Now, the one route, him and Aaron Rodgers wasn't on the same page. I think that was first down. But then the next 3 was 3 fade balls. I would have been pissed if I was anyone else on that offense. I feel like Kenneth Gainwell was open on an angle route. He had enough space where he could have got skinny and dove into the end zone, I believe. At least was a completion. We watched 4 straight incompletions. Denzel, like, you don't want to go at Myles Garrett because you don't want him to get the sack. Whatever.
Let him get them sacks. I don't care about him. Let him get them sacks. I'm trying to win. Yeah, he get the record all he wants to on that losing team.
I ain't going against Myles Garrett for the game, and I ain't trying to go against Denzel for the game. Those are 2 people I'm trying to avoid for the game. And then it's like, okay, if it was DK Metcalf versus Denzel Ward, okay, at least it's your elite versus the elite.
Yeah.
Let's go for it. My guy versus your guy. But MVS in the red zone, he ain't been no red zone threat. He ain't even no legit route running like that to be like short distance. Yeah. Like, you saw him run them fade balls, no separation. Right on. And it's not completely his fault. Like, Denzel Ward was not threatened. It's like, well, I'm sitting on this, sitting on that, sitting on it, sitting like a duck, quack, quack, quack. Like, what is we doing? And A-Rod was just locked in. I mean, I know you wanted Randall Cobb and you wanted Alan Lazard when you was with the Jets and you feel familiarity, but dang, bro. You ain't make no relationships, no connections with no other Steeler receiver other than DK? Like, dang.
Have you seen Little Giants, the movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, okay. Because you said when you said Denzel Ward was on MVS, like, was on, like, stuck to him, was on him.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Little Giants when one of the players had put, like, stick him on his hand so he couldn't catch the football. So he put stick him on him and they broke the hood. He said, break. And he clapped. And then stuck his hand so he was going like this as he was getting to line trying to separate. That's how Denzel Ward was on MV. But hey, Steelers, before A-Rod.
Yeah, for sure.
Before, who was quarterback last year for them? They probably had a couple. I know
Mason Wilson and Justin Fields.
Yeah, Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, Mason Rudolph, Duck Hodges, they've had a couple of quarterbacks post Big Ben. This offense has looked bad post Big Ben, just like stale. So it's like, and that hasn't been addressed even before the current OC that's there now. He hasn't been there the whole time.
Is it Arthur Smith?
Y'all just missed the current. He been there maybe
Yeah.
about, this is maybe on his
Second?
second or third year
Yeah,
with the team.
maybe second.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's second. But yeah, so it's just like, yeah, this has been a theme with them. So it's like, you know, if I feel like if they don't make the playoffs, Mike Tomlin may pull back, go somewhere else. If they get to the wild card and lose, they've been over 500 like these past however many seasons. I guess all 18, 19 years Mike Tomlin been there, but recently, you've been over 500, but losing in the wild card, so you making it, but then it's almost like, I don't believe in purgatory, but you're just like middle of the road. You can't get a high draft pick because you're doing well enough to be picking anywhere between 15 to 32, 12 to 20, 22. Yeah. You're picking it somewhere in that range, maybe 15 to 22, because how well you are doing, but then not well enough to get you to the AFC Championship, to get you divisional round, to get you to that Super Bowl. Like at once upon a time, the Steelers were under Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, they go probably make some wholesale changes, I feel like.
And that defense has not been it. Like, I know that's been the staple, like the Ravens. Mm-hmm. That was the staple, the background, the defense. Of course, when Lamar got there, that completely changed. But like that used to be the identity, even for for the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't got them elite defenses, so and it sucks to the Steelers. Like, man, get on Madden, they elite. That defense, all them X factors and superstar abilities, but they didn't come through like that this season in real life. So I hate playing the Steelers defense.
Yeah.
I was like, gosh dang. Cam Hayward plugging up the middle. Highsmith and TJ Watt coming off the edge.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey, Snell, and who's
George Porter Jr.
Yeah.
And Slate.
Locking stuff up. I said, what? I said, I don't play this in real life. This is stupid. Patrick Queen coming up the middle. Boom sticking. Can't run the ball.
Yeah.
I said, dang, boy. Them boy are crazy. I said, that's what they were supposed to be. I was mad when I played. I said, dang, this is what I was supposed to see in real life, but I hadn't seen it. First game against the Jets, 33 points.
Oh, yeah.
Very first game. That's to the Jets.
Stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, goodness, man. Got Justin Fields. Got people question, maybe Justin Fields really is a quarterback again. So I was like, yeah, y'all let him do that. Crazy.
Yeah. So we're going to see I'm rooting for the Ravens to win that game. Regardless of who's playing quarterback, I'm rooting for the Ravens on that one. I feel like I'm more confident for the Ravens to get in the playoff and win at least a wild card game.
If I told you, go ahead.
No, versus the Steelers. I thought Steelers beat the Ravens, make to the playoffs, they won and done. Like they've been the past however many years.
But if I told you Ravens lose this game and they fire John Harbaugh, would you take that? They have to lose. John Harbaugh gets fired.
I'm not that hard up on John Harbaugh like I am Kevin Stefanski. So it's not that like he has to.
That voice, I was not. I mean, I know we don't like Kevin Stefanski. I just was not expecting him to get brought up. That was hilarious. All right, well, yeah, okay, that's cool. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just gonna I'm not that hard up on John Harbaugh, but I do think like the team, like when there are habits shown in somebody's life or organization, and they keep popping up, that has less to do with. It's like a discipline, like a character, how you want to put it. So that's something that, in this situation comes from coaching. That comes from preparation, practice. Are we correcting these things? Or are we just letting things just, pass on by? So that's what I put more so on the coach or John Harbaugh in the situation when you have players like Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, fumbling the ball in crucial moments, passes dropped in crucial moments, like things like that. So it's like this is a theme with this team, this current team that it needs to change now. But I think it's time for John Harbaugh to be gone. He's been there for over a decade.
And he was on his way out until Lamar saved him.
Yep, he was. So that's the other part too. You just been, I've been riding the coattail of somebody else. So and not on your own merit.
Yeah.
That's how I work with coaches and players. Like I can argue Bill Belichick rode Tom Brady's uh coattail at a point, not doing his entire career, and I can argue that Tom Brady rode the coattail of Bill Belichick in the defense at a point in his career. Things
Yeah.
change, but I think it goes both ways in these type of relationships where sometimes somebody's carrying more than the other. So, but yeah, no. Like I said, I'm not that hard up on John. He knew he needs to be gone, but not for like the scenario you just gave. Like, would it be nice? Like, yeah, like they went to the Super Bowl, he's not going nowhere.
No, yeah.
That's the other part to that. And like, bro, you ain't done nothing. He's a special teams guy, coach.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I know he's supposed to be the specialist in special teams. Like he's a head coach. Like, oh well.
You can go coach special teams over with the Browns. They need some help with that.
They do. They need help with a lot of stuff, but that would be a good start.
Yeah, go coach special teams over there, my boy.
All right. So you said you picking the Ravens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Be more.
I feel like I would rather just not see them, and I would rather them lose now.
I'd rather not say either one, but yeah, somebody got to go.
Well, yeah, not even. I just don't want my heart get torn out like in the playoff week. I'd rather just see the Bucks go ahead and lose to the Panthers. Let's go ahead, chop it up. Let's get ready for next season.
I think Panthers gonna win that one. Yeah.
I
think Panthers gonna win that.
Yeah, and I was saying that's just how I feel about the Ravens and Bucks. It's like I like both of y'all. I'd rather y'all just go ahead, fold over. Let's prepare for next season. But I can see the Ravens being the Steelers for sure.
Yeah, I definitely
can. Talk about our picks in a little bit. Was there another conversation, talking piece we had? You have?
Just on that Bucks and Panthers game, I'm just like I know I just said that I can rather see the Panthers win. I could see the Panthers choking as well. Even though the Bucks have been bad on a 4-game losing streak, and they've had a tough schedule. Don't get me wrong, but it's the league. The Bucks, that is. I know they had injuries and things like that. That I think this team will look a lot different. We saw them playing early in the year when everybody was just about healthy, especially a skill position. Like that's a tough matchup with Mike Evans, with Ibuke, probably mispronounced his name, and then also with what's 14? Chris Godwin. My bad, yeah, and then Ted Johnson came on because he had to step more into a more permanent role, and so you got Ted Johnson too, rookie out of Oregon, that fell in the draft due to his slow 40 time, which is crazy work. But
40s don't even matter like that.
You don't. Yeah, football's not a straight line sport. Yeah, we're gonna run track. We can run 100-meter dashes for all that. But yeah, so I feel like if they come back healthy next year, because I love their running backs, if they come back healthy, man, they can be. It'll be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Just say with the last 4 games for the Bucks, 29-28. These are all losses. 29-28 Falcons, 23-20 Panthers, 2017 Dolphins. Oh, I said last 4. Before all those 3, 24-20 Saints. So it's like they've been right there in all those games.
That's one possession.
Yeah, one possession games.
That's like the Chiefs 2 seasons ago where they were winning them close games and still made it to the Super Bowl, but
yeah, and everything went their way. Yeah,
it went their way.
This year it was the opposite.
Yeah.
Close, but then stuff wasn't going their way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they started out 6-2. It was looking promising with them being riddled with injuries, but she was like, man, this team they got grit. All these injuries, but they, playing. Yeah, they lost Emmanuel. They lost Mike. They lost Chris. They lost Baker at a point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just been a rough season, a hard-fought season, I would say.
Yeah.
Todd Bowles keeps his job. I think he's a good head coach.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been these close games and they haven't been finishing. But I remember one of the things he said, these men like they have to have character and they need to do their job. And I think he put it back on the players. So I like that. These guys got to step up for their coach, and hopefully they can.
Hopefully, I would like to see them win this game. It's just based off what we've seen, 4-game losing streak. We've seen y'all lose these close games for whatever reason. I need to go. I haven't really watched them in detail recently, these last 4 games, but to see why they're losing, I'll be watching this both games, especially the Bucks Panthers, just to see, understand, injuries, stuff like that, but really see what's popping with them.
Yeah,
things like that. So it's gonna be interesting for sure. But I want the Bucks to win, but I feel like they go either way with that one.
Yeah.
What? Really? I'm gonna put down the Panthers though. Don't do like that, bro.
We couldn't understand you, sir.
My bad.
All right. So we want to go over our picks.
Yeah, let's put the picks in there, son.
All right.
And after we do the picks, I was ask you who you got coming out the AFC, who you got coming out the NFC.
All right.
That'll be it. I'm about to come back and win this joint, man. I need to share it. Let me see what. Hold on. So
are you gonna share it? Great.
Well, no. You want me to share it?
You gonna share the Google Sheets?
I got you.
Oh, do you want me? I guess I can be the scribe when
Yes.
we get to that part.
Yeah.
T, this is why we need you. You need to quit slacking. I'm just joking, T. We didn't tell her about this impromptu one.
Can you see that, Jim?
No, because you got to bring it to the stage.
Can you see that, Jim? Yeah. All right, so let's look here.
Go ahead, recap for the past week and stuff. Week 17.
So week 17, let's see what Jim did. Jim went 9-7 for week 17, bringing his total to 146 losses to 109 wins.
Definitely the other way.
Oh, yeah. Me, 8-8, 144 wins, 111 losses. About to win, though. And then Taylor also went 8-8, 145 to 110 losses. So we're all over 500. So, so we got to see this week 18. Say again?
Said moral victories.
That's a statement of fact, but yes. So I'm on my way to getting a W here for this season. And then we'll be doing the same thing here just for the playoffs as well. Yeah, that'd be a separate one. But let's go into week 18. I'm gonna mark mine in here, Jim. So let's just go down the games and see who's going to win.
All right, I got the games. Are you gonna share your screen for the games?
Yeah, I'll share it. Yeah.
Then that means I'm gonna type it in.
Okay, cool. You'll type it in.
Yeah.
Sure. I think I have
Normally T's the scribe, but I'm Scribe Junior. I can do this.
Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I can do
anything you can do, I can do better. Just kidding. This part is not a competition.
Happy New Year's Eve. I forgot to say that.
Jen, to me, are the people.
I'm just saying it.
Happy New Year's Eve. Since you're telling them when we're recording this. Happy New Year's Eve, baby.
Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. Yeah.
I would just say Happy New Year's. But
or
Happy New Year's too. Dang, boy, it's taking so long to share your screen.
I just shared it. Oh, my bad. Let me
put it in the stage. All you can do is create another tab and then say switch to this tab.
Okay. Well, it's my first time doing it.
I see. You trying to step up like you.
All right.
All right, Brown Bear. Hold on now. All right, left to right, baby. Left to right.
All right. So let's go.
Come on,
Panthers, Bucks.
Panthers Bucks.
Yeah.
I got them Bucks. What was he talking about, boy? Blood to the day
Panthers.
I die.
I got the Panthers, baby.
Traitor.
I ain't trading nothing. We just talked about this.
Come on, wasn't that cuss?
Seahawks 49ers. Ooh, that's gonna be a goodie. Ooh, let's go with both games on Saturday. Okay, then.
Let's go counting us down from 3 so we're not copying each other.
3, 2, 1. 49ers. Ooh, nice.
I'm risking the biscuit, baby.
Hopefully Sam Darnold shows up, man. Hopefully, because if he frees up again, that's a sign for me. That's like, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did say 49ers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Because they can lose. He just can't play bad.
No, exactly. Yeah, they for sure can lose.
Yeah, they can lose, but like, bro, just don't play like you did last year.
He can't play like how he just did last week.
He was bad last week. I missed that game last week.
Is that the one? I think that's where he clutched up.
Oh, okay. I got you.
They played the Rams last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was terrible. But when it came to the moment, he was great.
Great. Okay.
He threw 2 picks. But the picks he threw, it was like, nah, the Rams was calling some defense now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked like the way he was playing, it looked like, here we go again. Playing against the Rams, playing a big game. He's crumbling, he's fumbling, he's stumbling.
Yeah, and he
turned it around when it mattered, but it all started off with the punt return.
I see. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Colts Texans. Give me the Texans.
Riley, I hope you have a good game just to kind of throw it in the face of the Colts, because why did they not let you play for real? We're going to be for a Hail Mary. What is it?
It's my Riley Leonard.
Yeah, Riley Leonard. I was saying I hope he plays well.
Yeah.
I said they're going to bring you in for a Hail Mary, but I don't let you play at all. And then go and let you play the Texans.
Right.
But they did. It was a players' cult leadership coalition that voted for Phillip Rivers over Riley Leonard. So they asked for it. Y'all lost 3 straight.
I wonder what players, but like, I wasn't looking to that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have.
Yeah, me either. I went with Riley.
Yeah, I know he's a rookie and all that, but
let's find out what we got.
Yeah,
we already went 8. Yeah, let's just yeah. Come on,
that's wild word.
Yeah.
Browns Bengals. Give me the Browns.
Yeah, I gotta go Bengals.
That's fair. They already lost already.
That line do suck. Well, yeah. I'm gonna put the Browns. I'm gonna stick with it. I've been picking them boys straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I lied. I'm going Bengals, bro. I'm trying to win this whole thing. Let's go.
Okay. Saints Falcons. Give me the Saints.
Shout out to Tyler Show for 7-Up.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I gotta watch the game.
Yeah, I ain't gonna watch no game, but that's what I've been hearing too. So I say shout out to him. I feel like it's about that time.
What's I ain't gonna watch no game? You wild boy. You a wild boy.
It's okay. Mine's fine. All right, go ahead.
Packers Vikings. Ooh, I really don't care about this game at all. But let's go Packers. Let's see. We want to see Mr. Willis do well. Malik Willis. I want to see you do well, my boy.
I agree with you.
I want to see you play well. They're talking about you play well. No, you may find yourself on another team. Maybe stop.
Is McCarthy playing?
Who knows? They probably hurt.
All right, what's up? What's sense?
Oh, I'm going back. Okay, I'll look up CJ McCarthy playing. Cardinals Rams. My bad. I skipped 2 games. Titans Jaguars.
Jags.
Yeah, Jags for sure. Yeah, that defense, run game is real. First for Travis Hunter to come back.
Yeah.
I know he'll be back to next season, but yeah.
Yeah.
See Humble do his thing. Them boys versus the NY Giants. Them boys.
Yeah.
Boy, you copying me?
I mean,
I heard a lot of you.
Giants suck.
That's true.
And I picked them multiple times throughout the year.
I don't know why.
And then when I didn't pick them, I picked the Raiders.
No, you picked the Raiders, bro. You bugging, son. You would have put
I
us.
didn't know they was going to throw the game.
No, they've been throwing a lot of games. They are not good,
Neither were the Giants.
but
They were competent, but
Giants at least run the ball. But yeah, Cardinals, Rams. I'm saying Rams should win that game, but yeah,
I'm like, are they playing their guys?
good point.
I guess they still
I
want
think they still should though because they not winning the division.
I mean, yeah, I guess what 5, 6, or 7.
Yeah, they probably.
Are they about to be 7 actually?
Yeah,
Because you're not outdoing the. Let's just say the Seahawks got it. You ain't outdo the 49ers or the. Oh crap! Never mind. They are the Rams. Oh yeah, they. No, I guess it will be maybe 6. Cause hold up now. No,
they might. Whoever is the third in this division will probably be 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you only getting one out of AFC, NFC South.
One
Yeah,
out of the East.
Yeah, one out of the East.
I'll admit, is it 2 out of the North still?
I don't know. I gotta look that one up to see what the Packers doing. Not the Packers. Yeah, Lions are out of playoff contention.
Yeah, they are. Packers might be safe.
Yeah,
they might need this game, actually.
Let me see. Who, the Packers?
Yeah. Or they're about to be 7.
Yeah, or yeah.
They're about to be 7. And then Rams 6.
Let me see. NFC Seahawks. Eagles are at 3. Bears are 2 right now. 49ers, Rams. Yeah, right now Packers are at 7. Yeah, Rams are 11-5.
Yeah, so that'd be 6.
They're at 6, yeah. So I think even with a law,
yeah, with the loss, it'll still be 6.
Yeah, because they have this tie that the Packers have. Yeah,
and they split with the Seahawks, and then I wonder if they split with the 49ers.
Did the Rams and Packers play each other this year?
Right now. I don't know. You said you're looking?
No, they didn't play each other. So, no, I was talking to they had a tiebreaker. They didn't play each other against each other this year. So, yeah, no, I think, even if the Rams lose and then Packers win, I still think it will be 6 and 7.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's fine. Okay. What game were we on? Oh, Rams and Cardinals.
Yeah, I already said Rams for me.
You did. I'm the Rams.
We're going to run. We're going with the run, my boy.
Next.
Chiefs, Raiders. Chiefs.
One of those games. I'm going Chiefs, though.
Yeah. If Raiders wins, I'll be shocked, even with Pat being out.
I just can't pick the Raiders.
They are an awful team.
Yeah.
They worse than the Browns.
Yep.
That's saying a lot. Commanders, Eagles.
What's next?
Commanders, Eagles.
Oh, that's what you said. Eagles, not even a question.
Eagles should win. They already beat them once, beat them again. I need them to bounce back, the Commanders. I need y'all to come back with it next season and beyond.
What's next?
Pats, Dolphins.
Pats. Ooh.
Come on, Pats. Quit playing. Quit playing with these boys. Dominate. Humiliate. Demonstrate.
Okay. Who's next?
Lions, Bears. I got the Bears. I can see the Lions playing spoiler though, but give me the Bears.
I had the Bears.
Ooh, Chargers, Broncos. That's a nice seat.
I got the Broncos. Ain't that nice? Who you got?
Chargers.
Hmm. Bold pick there.
That's why we both up. You did.
Mm-hmm. What's up? What's next?
Jets Bills.
Jets Bills?
Yep.
I want to say the Jets. I'm picking the Bills.
Yeah, we go to Bills. Hopefully they lose though.
Is that it?
Last one, Ravens Steelers.
Ravens.
Let's go Ravens. Ravens.
Ravens. I know what I said, but I'm still picking the boys.
Man, Bills are at 7 right now. Bills are the 7th seed. Ooh.
Yeah, because the Patriots are winning their division.
Mm-hmm.
The Broncos
Are number 1 seed right now.
Oh, okay, are number one, but they have like 12 wins, 13 wins. Chargers aren't too far behind that. Patriots aren't far behind that. And then
They're both 13-3.
yeah, okay, and then Steelers and Ravens, I mean they suck, but only one team's coming out of there.
Yep.
But the and then the West, yeah, which is the Chargers and them playing good, all those double digit wins, and then the South, Colts was up there for sure. I mean, I know they're not now, but it was the Colts and the Jaguars. I mean, but now it's the Jags and the Texans.
Yep.
And then South. Oh, that is the South. And then the North, I said that's one. Ravens or Steelers are about to find out Sunday. And then what? The East? Oh, the East, you got the Patriots. They already won the division. And then Northeast, Southwest, huh? There's only 4 directions. I knew that.
And the Chargers are at 6.
Oh, they're the West. Yeah, I actually went through all the teams already. Yeah, so I mean, the Bills. I mean they have what wins?
You got 2 AFC East teams, 2 AFC West teams, and 2 AFC South teams.
Yeah.
And then we got to figure out hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Jim.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. It's 7 spots, right?
Yes. But they all have the 4 are automatics.
Oh, that's what's not shown on here is the 4. So those undecided.
Well, yeah.
Wait, it's 7 teams making it to the playoffs, right? Or is it 8?
7.
7. Okay, this is only showing 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm about to say somebody about to go home. Yeah, so we're gonna see the Bills. But so I guess it's number 1 seed because unless the teams don't care between the Broncos and Patriots. They're both 13-3. They didn't play each other this season. So if one of them teams, let's say the Broncos lose to the Chargers and the Patriots beat Miami, I think the Patriots will have the number 1 seed.
Oh, that's much better. I was over here looking like Two-Face. Take their lives. No, I can't. It's going back and forth. Goodness. Like dark and light side. Yeah, you definitely got to repeat what you just said. I was trying to fix my lighting.
Oh, no, you could look out. Let me
Well, they heard you. Oh, that's better. Okay. So, you want me to pick who's coming out of the AFC and NFC? I have to lean back for the light. Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna pull up another.
Pull it up. Remember, you could have kept sharing your screen. You have the tab. Yes.
Show me how to do that.
So share your screen.
Share my screen. Then I live. Then I keep going far away. Now you see me. Now you don't. And I come back again another day.
I ain't never see rhymes.
Share. Let me know if you can see that, son.
Nope, because you guys show it from the stage.
At the stage. There we go.
Now just hit new tab. And then at the top, it should say, like, share this tab.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's all you have to do. You don't have to, like, stop sharing and back up. It's okay, learn new things,
Yeah.
You took us off the layout.
I
was just letting you know.
Yeah. So let's go back to here.
My fault.
Let me zoom out just a little bit.
Patriots hoping the Broncos lose to the Chargers so they can be number one.
Yeah, it depends. I don't know how they go determine that because they didn't play each other this season for number one spot. So maybe they best.
They're both 13-3. If the Patriots win and Broncos lose, the Patriots get it.
What I'm saying, what if they both win?
Oh well, yeah. If they both win, then I guess wherever the tiebreaker is, like how it is right now.
They didn't play each other though.
Oh yeah, we're recording. It's good, Dad.
Oh, okay. Let me know when y'all get through. I may go get. I'm sorry.
Hey yo.
Come on, D. Carey, don't just watch me. I ain't trying to edit this out. Go ahead, talk. What you got?
Wow, you know what I'm saying? He right though, you know what I'm saying? He be bugging on me like that, you know what I'm saying? But what's over gonna happen? Let me see. So I was gonna ask him who does he think is going to come out of the AFC and come out of the NFC for the Super Bowl? Now, for my predictions coming out of the AFC, I know we don't know the AFC North and the NFC South, we know the AFC South. I don't think either one of those teams are making it to the Super Bowl. Where that's the Ravens or Steelers or the Bucks or Panthers. But out of the AFC, it's tough. I got the Texans coming out of AFC. That defense is legit. It's scary legit.
You got the Texans coming out of the AFC?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's an interesting take. I like that.
Yeah, that defense is legit.
So you're trying to bring back defense wins championships because people say it doesn't these days.
Yeah. When you got that kind of defense, it do. Out of NFC, I got the Bears.
Dang. Okay. How do you feel the loss against the 49ers impacted them? Like, do you feel like that left a sour taste in their mouth, but it's like it was a good battle test, and it's like not like we know what to expect now come playoffs, but like we about to run some stuff. Like, how do you feel that loss was for them?
I hope it lit a fire under those men on that team and stuff like that. Hopefully they use it as a way to. It took 2 back-to-back L's in these past 2 weeks, so hopefully both of those L's help them. Because you want to go into a playoff with some confidence. It's good. Like I said, it's good for them that they don't have the number one seed. I think it's good for them to be playing. They still look to me a young team overall. With young pieces in key positions on that team. So
yeah,
I think hopefully they use that as a catapult for them to go forward as well. I do like the 49ers. We'll see. They've been to the Super Bowl with Brock Purdy and some of these players on this team already. So I wouldn't be surprised if they make it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see both the 49ers and the Bears in the NFC Championship.
49ers and the Bears. Wow.
Yeah.
That felt like an NFC football championship game right there.
Yeah. And that's possible too because pretty much the Seahawks and the 49ers, I think, will just flip depending on who wins.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, and let's say that then the Bears, because starting out, the Bears are going to be playing the 7th seed. Let's say that's the Packers. And then, it was still possible for them to make it to the NFC Championship and not have to meet beforehand with the 49ers being at the 5th seed, if that's the case, or if the 49ers become the 1 seed. Now, if I'm a team, let's say the Seahawks lose, I do not want to see the Seahawks at all in the playoffs. Because I compare it to them to the Texans. I don't want to see the Texans in the playoffs. Like, I'd rather see them, I don't want to see y'all, period. You hoping like they get knocked off. But
right now, Bears will be playing the Packers.
Yeah, right now, for start today, Bears will be playing the Packers, Rams will be playing the Eagles, and whoever wins between the Panthers and Bucks will either play the 49ers or the Seahawks. That's an interesting one.
Where's 4?
They don't have it up here yet due to those games that haven't been decided. Those divisions aren't decided yet.
Oh, that's right. With
Yeah.
the Bucks and Panthers. Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're playing 49ers. Yeah.
So you look at it too, even on the NFC side, Texans are right now on 5. That stays the same. Whoever runs between the Ravens and the Steelers, we have to play the Texans if this stays, consistent.
I don't know if the Texans beat the Jaguars, but if they did, they would be they would be 3.
Oh, to see if
I can look.
Yeah, let me see. Texans.
Because they're only a game behind.
Yeah.
Let me see. They
went 1-1 on the season.
Oh, so they split. So they will come down to their tiebreaker, whichever. I don't know what the tiebreaker is in the NFL. I don't know if it's points for, points allowed.
Yeah, let me see. NFL tiebreaker. Let me see if I can. I think it has something to do with points.
It might be points for.
So I said number 1 is head to head. Number 2 is best win-loss tie percentage in conference games. Okay, so we have whoever had the best win-loss percentage within
the conference.
Within the conference, not your division. Okay. And then best win-loss tie percentage in common games, minimum of 4. That's interesting.
Oh, so they're going with the conference, not the division. Okay.
Yeah, so how you did within your conference. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, we're not about to do all that math on here, but okay, that's good to know. But yeah, maybe they'll be 3 instead of 5. Maybe they'll stay at 5.
We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, that would be a tough outing either way for whoever wins that Steelers-Ravens game, playing Jags or the Texans. I'd rather see the Jags personally. But yeah.
Yeah, and I would say it sucks too with the Steelers and Ravens. You're about to play a playoff football game a week before you actually have to play some playoff football. So I'm just saying the nitty and gritty, the toughness of the game, or some teams are only playing 4 playoff games, or some are playing 3. Is that right? Wild card, division, conference, and then if they make it to Super Bowl 4, you have to play 5 and 6. If I'm just saying if you keep playing and stuff and you keep winning, it ain't easy. So some of these teams are definitely, this is their bye week for some because they're settled with where they're at and all that. But yeah, we'll have to see. So AFC you had Texans coming out, and NFC you have the Bears. For me, for the AFC, I do like your Texans pick. The Broncos, it's like what quarterback am I getting? I'm getting this one like Trevor Lawrence, who's been playing great this, like second half of the season. Because the defenses have both been consistent and solid.
Mm-hmm.
The Broncos have been a fourth quarter team, which is scary. No game is ever out of reach with them. I like the Patriots. I like Drake May. Like him a lot, but that Texans defense shuts all that mess out. Will Anderson's the truth. Derek Stingley's the truth. I know they got some other guys. Huh?
The other cornerback, Latimer, Petrie,
Petrie over here with the concussion technology helmet over here laying cats out, giving concussions.
God, I love it. I love that mess.
I do like, Let's see. Definitely don't have the Chargers, so that's easy. No. Who's 7?
7 is the Bills. That's still a possibility. I ain't gonna.
I don't got the Bills. Nah, they good. They done.
I kind of want them to make the Super Bowl and lose.
Nah, that's too much. That's too much praise for Josh Allen. Him making it, that's enough.
Oh, like put him over Lamar and stuff.
Yep. Yeah. They already do that now.
Hey, Joey B made it. Shoot.
He has made it in 3 years though in playoffs.
True.
I would say at least Josh has been making it to the playoffs for sure. That's ain't relevant. And I will say with less. Because, boy, you got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Now I know the defense.
He doing it with less, though.
He's doing it less, just not on the offensive side, which is why we don't
Not
see
the skill position side. O-line is less. Running backs is less.
That's true, but yeah, people don't look at that.
Oh yeah, when you say offense, though, I'm looking at the whole. Yeah, but no, I get skill. Yeah, wide receiver though, specifically, yeah, no, not at all. He premium.
He did have Joe Mixon for a little bit.
Well, yeah, they didn't want to resign him. He with the Texans. I know he's been banged up, but he actually with the Texans.
Yeah, he is with the Texans. So, why didn't you fight for him, Joe? Why didn't you fight for him? It would be nice having a run game. I mean, Chase Brown isn't terrible though.
That's that line.
It's that line.
Yeah. Behind.
So, don't matter who back there. Even Le'Veon Bell couldn't get them holes open.
Ain't lying.
I got Texans, Patriots, AFC Championship.
Okay, Texans, Patriots, AFC Championship. That's not bad. I like that.
Yeah.
Texans, Patriots. That's possible too with them. Well, 2-5 right now. Okay.
Yeah. And then I guess I'm leaning towards the Patriots, but I would like to see a heavy stock defense in the Super Bowl. That would be fun, in my opinion. I know it's not fun for most because
Texans and who?
I was saying I would like to see I wouldn't mind seeing a heavy stock defense like in the Super Bowl. Gotcha. In the Super Bowl, yeah.
I got you.
But I'm leaning towards the Patriots to come out of the AFC.
AFC, that's not bad either. That's not unreasonable too. That'd probably be my second choice. The Patriots. I feel like they're another good complete team.
Yeah, exactly. I feel they're complete. Only thing with Texans is CJ Stroud and him coming along. Now, if he was on it, like this is his rookie season, they had this defense, hands down. Texans all the way.
I got to see what's up with CJ. Like, what's popping? I know he threw 2 picks in the game this past week. I know they won, but like, what's up? And like, because usually he protects the ball, but I got to see what's going on with CJ.
Yeah. Coming out of the NFC. I think the number 4 seeds on both sides are irrelevant.
I'll be shocked if they do anything.
I got Rams. They ain't it. They done. Rams is done. They done week 1. Nah, they may be done by the divisional round. Let's see. They would play.
Right now, they would play the Bears.
No, I mean they'll play the Eagles. No, I mean not 3 and 4 play.
Yeah, Packers would play the Bears. My bad, and Eagles will be playing the Rams. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I got Eagles. Rams done week 1. Rams on. Y'all already lost to them in the comeback fashion. Y'all losing games y'all shouldn't lose at the wrong time.
True. That'd be a good. Ooh, that'd be a good one. If I'm either team, I don't want to see the other team.
Yep. One team was beating them down, the other team came back on them. So earlier in the season, I've already seen this matchup. You don't want to see that Eagles defense because they coming alive.
True.
Like Frankenstein. I have.
But that offense though, but we'll see.
The offense trash. They just won. Jalen Hurts, we said he didn't throw enough passing yards. And the Bills ain't that bad now. True. Eagles still got to win. So, I got Eagles and go up. Dang, boy, I believe in the 49ers, though. I ain't gonna lie. Do I have the Eagles for real? I like the Seahawks, but I think I like the Seahawks like I like my nephew. Like, you just sweet. And I want you to be around, but it's like, I don't really believe in the Seahawks. I don't believe in the offense. I just feel like they gonna collapse. Like, but if they play as a whole team, like they collapsed against the Rams, but it was like the whole team rallied though. They did fight. They remained resilient.
Yeah.
So it's like but I don't think you can do that against these teams in the playoffs. I don't see the Bears like slowing down like that. Now you can do it against the Eagles. You can't kind of do that against them because he ain't got to run on offense. You got to match the 49ers because I don't think they ain't relying on no defense. You got to match them.
Yeah.
I say Rams, you got to they solid. They just not doing what they're supposed to do. But you got to match them. I don't know if the Seahawks are y'all gonna say match them. I know I said about the Eagles, but they defenses and they've just been shutting people down. So NFC is a little more difficult in my opinion.
Very.
It's not really so clear cut.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm going to pick. I'm gonna go. Dang, I don't want to say Seahawks 49ers. I don't say Seahawks. I don't want to see the 49ers really in the Super Bowl. Keep it a stack. But they've battled so many teams with talking about doing stuff with less. Yeah, 2 different quarterbacks. You're missing Fred Warner, missing Nick Bosa. You missing your wide receiver have been in and out of lineups. Like they just
Ayuk gone.
We ain't worried about Brandon Ayuk, but he is gone.
He gone. The other dude, what's the white guy? Ricky Pearsall. He been in and out.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they just done. They're 12-4 with all of that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kyle Shanahan. I can't say that.
Yeah.
And the OC and their DC. I know they got Robert Saleh back, which is dope. I don't know the offensive coordinator though, off my head. I mean, I know Kyle Shanahan plays a big part in the offense. So
yeah.
But man, that's why it's hard to go against them.
Not true.
I can say the Packers definitely aren't it. That's for sure.
If Jordan Love come back, you think they got something? You feel different?
That would make it harder. That would definitely make it harder for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, no Micah either though. Like,
yeah, they still a good defense though, even without Micah. But that could just
took them to the next level. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna have I got the Eagles. I know I just dissed the Seahawks. I got Eagles and Seahawks.
Eagles and Seahawks. Okay.
Eagles and Seahawks coming out. I lied, bro. I got Seahawks 49ers. Seahawks 49ers. Seahawks going Super Bowl. We're getting we getting a rematch. Not really a rematch, but it's a rematch. Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl. Was it 50, 52, 50? I don't know what it is. That boy getting sleepy like his son. All right, we're about to wrap it up.
I'm not, bro.
Use dozing, baby. Use dozing.
Nah, I wasn't, dog.
Use the capital. Use dozing. Use dozing.
Boy, you over here disrespecting me and stuff, bro.
Nah, I'm just calling like a TI is. Real.
Yeah, we'll cut that part out, bro. We'll have an issue off camera.
Boy, shut up.
I know where you stay.
I know where you stay.
No, you don't. I moved.
No, you didn't.
But yeah, no, shout out to the
all right, DB. So there we go. Week 17 in the books. We went over our playoff picks. Talked about some of those games we saw, some of those talking pieces. Wondering how y'all feel about Lamar Jackson. How you feel about Josh Allen, Dakota Rain Prescott.
Yeah.
How you feel about Shedeur Sanders? Should the Browns, we're not going into this, but should the Browns go ahead and draft another quarterback and repeat the cycle again?
No, not at all.
Get rid of Kevin Stefanski.
Indeed.
No job search, just Indeed. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that's it. So we'll come back to y'all. It'll be week 18 of a recap, and we're gonna get ready for these playoffs. We're coming back live streaming these playoff games. What? Yeah, live streaming. Well, we kind of forgot the whole nuance with that. We will be watching. Maybe just record our reactions or something.
No, sure. We could probably do. Yeah, we'll talk offline about what we can do there.
Yeah, kind of. We talked about the playoffs and being together and watching together. So
yeah, we definitely could do that. Yeah,
I don't know the whole like copyright stuff, and
it shouldn't be. I don't know.
I guess not. I don't know. I mean, we're not the Mannings. Like they have a show, they do it.
Well, true, yeah. But yeah, we can, or just maybe record our reactions or whatever. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Yeah.
But all right. So the champ of the Sibs. Getting ready to sign us up out of here, and I'm talking to myself about myself because I'm out to win this whole regular season prediction thing, you know. We got to see what T picks, but I would say I got this wrapped in the bag. I don't gamble, but if I did, I'll put all my money on me, all chips in.
Next year we need to do a fantasy draft. Fantasy football, the three of us.
That'd be fun.
I have a league and stuff like that. It's us three, and then just see who wins that. That'd be cool too.
Yours truly.
Yeah, we'll see how you do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
It'll be something Slick Taylor would win.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't happen. Because she ain't winning this.
No, that's facts.
She's about to copy my picks right now. Probably. She's smart.
I was making a comeback, man. I had a
Yeah,
baby.
you was, buddy. But hey.
Had a baby, man.
You did have a baby. But he ain't the reason you ain't winning.
Yeah. That's why.
Nah.
Kids, man. So you have kids, you want everything on your kids. See, that's about my kids, man. No, it's fun. No, it's fun. No.
All right. So, not too bad. Around hour 56.
Really disappointed.
Well, we was at an hour 45 and an hour 51. But
Okay,
hey, you know what? You start bringing up them Cowboys, you get long-winded. I know.
My bad. I'll work out.
I know. You was off 2 weeks, so you gotta come back.
Yeah, we'll cut some of this out. You know what I'm saying?
Iron sharpens iron. We're not cutting jack.
Okay.
Ain't nothing to cut.
Okay. Maybe the front, a little beginning part.
Yeah, the beginning part. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's about it. Because we didn't really have no stops. I mean, Dad came in, but that was fine.
Okay.
Muted my mic. So, all right. So, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Speak It Boldly Sports
Spotcast.
Yes, sir.
Spotcast.
D gonna go ahead and get us up out of the door.